Welcome to Collective Live, everybody. Sorry, this helmet's on a little bit too tight. It's cutting all the blood circulation
It
to
is.
my brain.
I tried it on earlier. It is actually a really, really tight helmet.
Yeah. There we go.
Aren't your ears just like pinched
Now I'm ready for Yeah, my ears. Guys, I had my ears pierced, and then they fell out. So now I don't have to worry about things like this.
Do you regret getting your ears pierced?
No.
You
My
don't?
sister did it with a thumbtack in my basement. Jada, if you're watching this, my ears hurt. But it's all right, guys, because we're here right now, live on Collective Live, and you matter. Look at how small and cute it is on the TV.
Yeah, dude.
I love it, guys.
blew that up
We've
a
been
little
doing
bit.
this for a few weeks now. We can't wait to be back in person with you guys. But for tonight, we're live. We can't play games in person like we normally have been able to.
We can't play a game.
But we
over
can
the
play a
TV.
game over the
So-
TV called
Psalm or
Crazy Bieber Fan. Crazy Bieber Fan. Guys, these are actually hard. We went through a little bit of these beforehand. So Matthias knows the answer to at least one or two. But
Yep.
we want
Yep.
you guys
That's
to be
about it.
engaged in the chat. I see the Amber Colclaser. I see Liddy. I see Elijah. I see Carter,
the
Creedy,
Laser
Cameron.
family.
The Laser family. We
Nice,
need all
nice.
of you guys in the chat and
Grant,
everybody
where are you at
live
in the chat? Grant,
in the
Grant,
room
get in the chat.
to play with us on YouTube. And so whenever we show you this quote, we need you to type in the chat whether it's Bieber or Psalm. That's all you got to put.
Yep, that's all you
Bieber
gotta
or
put.
Psalm.
That's all it takes.
All right? So here's the first one. We're going to go through this. We'll give you the first one. It's a gimme.
It's really,
gimme,
really easy.
all right?
Really, really easy. It says this. It says, your name echoes around the world.
I don't know, dude. Sounds like a Bieber fan because, Justin Bieber travels around the world, but I don't know.
I think it's Psalms.
You think
I'm
it's
gonna go with
Psalm?
Psalms.
All right. I think it's Psalm too.
It is.
It is Psalm.
Psalms 8,
Psalm 8,
9.
verse 9. And so fact checker galore. Make sure that Psalm 8, 9 actually says
we
that.
gotta actually make sure that
I see some Beavers come in Beaver, Psalm,
Yeah.
Psalm. You guys, we're
not
going to
bad.
wait a little
Not bad.
bit. I'm going to wait a little bit between revealing them just so that we can see what you guys have to say.
Somebody said beaver.
Somebody said Beaver,
It is
Bever, and it's Bieber. Thank you very much. I
Bieber.
swear. Please don't ever misspell his name again.
Yep.
He deserves more than this.
It's a living icon.
He's a living legend.
Living.
One of the
legend.
greatest
Yep.
musicians
We can take
ever
that.
of
We
all
can take
time.
that for sure.
So
Sure.
we're going to
All
move
right,
on to the
Zane,
next one.
What's next? What's
Next one says, nothing can ever replace you. Is this the writer of a psalm? Or is this Justin Bieber?
So
A fan, a crazy
we are
fan.
talking about a crazy fan.
A crazy fan.
And so I personally, I'm going to lean towards Beaver just because I think that a crazy fan would say that.
I feel like a crazy fan would say that too. Sarah Ewing says Psalm.
Elijah says
Liddy
Justin.
says Bieber.
Okay.
Carter still says
Weird choice,
Beaver.
but that's all
Carter, I'm getting mad. It's Bieber.
It is.
Oh, I'm so mad.
It is. All right, Zane, what's our
This
answer?
is a crazy Justin Bieber fan.
It is.
Nothing can ever replace you. At Micah Paredes Sway. Sorry.
Swag.
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 All right. Next one. We're moving on. Is
Yep.
it Bieber or is it a psalm?
Here we go. It says this. Why are you ignoring me? Where are you when I need you the most?
Dude. I swear if this is a psalm, man.
If
I
this is-
swear,
if
Justin
this is in
Bieber.
the Psalms.
No,
What was happening?
I don't know. This for sure sounds exactly like something a crazy Justin Bieber fan would say. Where are you?
Okay,
I need
everybody.
you the
There's
most.
a lot of people saying
Bieber.
Bieber.
I see Berber. I see Bieber.
I see Bieber.
Unless you're a believer, Psalm, SALM. That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Psalm. All right. What do we think it is? We're pretty split. It is a psalm.
It is a psalm.
It is
a
Psalm 10:1.
Grant thinks it was me.
Grant thinks it was Matthias that quoted that.
Also, the funny thing
Sounds
is,
like something you would say, Matthias.
yeah, but also Grant spelled my name wrong. So
Oh boy. That's
yeah, man, that's just embarrassing for him. So,
Mathis.
yeah.
Mathis.
It's all right.
Matthias.
Whatever. Nice
All
try.
right.
Nice try.
All right, here we get the
All right.
next one. You made my life complete and put me back together. Ew, dude. If that's a fan, that's gross.
I hope it's not a fan
I hope that's not a fan.
because
either.
that would be disgusting.
That's weird. You made my life complete and put me back together. What do you guys think it is? Bieber, Psalm Tree,
Yeah, man. I still
another
see,
Matthias.
Yep. I
I
see
see
Bieber again.
I see Matthias, but
What?
I see more
Oh my
Biebers this time.
gosh.
I see Bieber.
Yeah,
Bieber.
Bieber.
Biebers. Somebody said Weird
What is
Al.
it? What is it?
It is a psalm. It is a psalm of all things. Of course it is.
Y'all, if you guys are getting this wrong,
Yeah.
you haven't read the book of Psalms.
You haven't read. Yeah, yes. This is
You need to read it.
This is
it's good.
a lesson in read your Bibles, read your
Yep.
psalms, so that you
100%.
understand what these are.
100%.
Here's the next one.
You saved my life. You made me believe.
Come on, that's easy. That's a psalm.
You
That's
think
a psalm
so?
for sure,
You think so?
dude. It
I
has to be.
I could see that. I could get on board with that.
All right, I think it's a psalm.
All right, we'll go with
I think it's a
Zane
psalm.
and-
I
Zane
see.
and
I see some believers
yeah.
down there though.
Zane and I.
Oh my gosh, it's a crazy Bieber fan.
What song was that in then?
I have no clue. No, it's not on a song. It's the girl.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
As
That's right.
Long
That's right.
Biebs. That's a weird name.
Wow.
I'm sorry if As Long Biebs is watching this, but please change your Twitter handle.
Yeah, please. That's
As
just
you
creepy,
saved my
dude.
life, you made me believe.
That's
all right,
creepy.
All right, all right, all
All
right,
right.
all right. Here's the next one. Matthias, you want to get this one?
Yeah. It says, my choice is you, first and only.
Okay.
My choice is you, first and only.
Ew, dude.
I want to say it's a Bieber.
I think it's a Bieber
I
too.
think it's a Bieber.
I think it's a Bieber. How did Carter Muller
know,
says,
man.
how did they find my Twitter? Carter, a lot of hard work went into
yeah, dude,
finding your Twitter.
We were scraping the bucket there.
We Brandon's getting Amber
All right,
all
Zane,
riled up.
let's just-
This
let's
one
just do
is
this.
Psalm. Psalm 16:5. My choice is you, first and only. At least that's all right.
I mean, okay, I can understand where they're going
Yeah,
with that,
yeah.
but at the same time,
All right. Yeah,
You
I
know-
hear you
you
too.
know,
All right, guys.
so-
Hey, we're going to take a break and we're going to hear a word from our sponsor. Thank you so much. Water, #1 sponsor of the summer.
so
All right,
good.
we're going to move on to the
So
next
good.
one.
Yeah, what's the next one?
This one says, I am right here, but you do not see me. Do you even notice me? It has to, dude. Has to be a Bieber fan.
I'm thinking that too, but
I'm thinking of
but
like,
here's the thing though, like if we look at the past ones,
Yeah.
the ones that we were like, oh, instantly Bieber, they were actually Psalms.
yeah,
So that's why I'm like on
it's a
the
mind
fence of it.
trick. I can't even see the answer on my computer for this next one. So this
I
is
think
in my head, I'm painting this image of this girl standing on a fence while Justin Bieber's like practicing for his tour, and she's like alone.
100%.
She's like alone. She's like grabbing
Just
the fence.
bopping to
Why
it,
don't
yeah.
you see me? You know, like actually
I'm gonna
crazy.
I'm gonna go with Psalms on this one.
Okay,
'cause
I think
I'm-
it's Bieber. I think
okay,
it's a Bieber
We'll
fan.
split. We'll split. What is it? Oh, you're right, you're right.
Oh, Callie
That one
Ann
got me.
Biebs
That one
with
got
a
me.
Z. That one, yeah, that was a tough one. Man, this is like when Justin Bieber was straight up 9 years old.
That was the dodgeball.
That was a dodgeball. It's a good thing we got our helmets on.
Yeah, good thing, dude. I knew that. Dude, when we put this
It's
on
like we,
today, I
it's
knew
like
that I
we
was
knew
gonna-
it was
yeah.
coming. It's
We
like
knew
we
it
knew
was
it was
coming.
coming.
We knew it was
You
coming.
rewrote the book of my life. What
Okay.
does this even mean?
If this
dude?
isn't a Psalms, then I'm scared
yeah, that's
because that's just kind of disturbing.
that is kind of disturbing.
I hope this is Psalms.
I hope it's a
I
psalm
hope
too.
it's a
What do we
Psalms.
got going on
Please,
here?
dude.
Psalm 1.
Lydia says Psalms. Get on the Psalms
Grant
train.
says
Dude,
Psalm
our video just
112.
went out.
Grant's guessing
Oh,
the
it's back.
book. If this is Psalm
There we go.
112, I'll give Grant $5,000. It is not Psalm 112,
is.
but it is Psalms 18:24. Sorry,
All
Grant. Maybe
right.
next time, buddy.
Yeah, nice try. Nice try.
Yeah. Who's
All
your
right.
dad? Does he even read the
Yeah,
Bible?
dude.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding, dude.
Yikes.
Psalm 18:24. All right, next one.
You are perfect and beautiful for all.
This is extra weird if that's Bieber.
I gotta go with Psalms because I'm just hoping that it's
Yeah.
Psalms. 'Cause if it's not Psalms, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit disturbed.
I'm gonna be disturbed too.
Man.
Psalm. We
That's
got
like a creeper.
that was a typo. The Laser family says you're fired. Zane's about to end up like Chris Crandall. Hey guys, I'm
Speaking
not a
of Chris
resident
Randall?
anymore, so I got my helmet on. I'm prepared. Oh, Scott! I may or may not have just got a comment text from Grant's dad that says, "Ouch, bro, Scott. I wanted to formally apologize, live on air, for
Wait, so that means
the
I'm so
fact that
good?
your son doesn't know what Psalm 112 says." I'm just, all right, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. We are playing Psalm versus Bieber. If you're just tuning in, man, it's really hot in here.
Woo.
It's really hot in here.
Hey, I mean, I want to help you and all, but
What does this one say? Is this "You are perfect and beautiful"?
I want to
Is
say
this
Psalms. Go with the Psalms.
Psalms?
Please say Psalms.
It's a Bieber fan. X Harry Eshy. Weird. You are perfect and beautiful for
Okay,
all.
let's move on.
Yeah, we gotta-
That's weird.
We got to get through the
All
next
right, this
one.
one says, it says, his love for us is unbelievable.
Is it unbelievable?
Is that a typo?
I think Brandon Hare might have given me that one earlier in the day. It's
Dude.
unbelievable.
I
don't know.
I feel
think
like it's a Bieber
I feel like it's
one.
a psalm. I feel like it's a psalm. Honestly,
I'm gonna go with the Bieber
his
one.
love
on
for
this.
us, talking about God, his love for us is unbelievable.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
man, we've seen some really crazy fans so far. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with Justin Bieber. I
Justin
think it's
Bieber,
him.
yeah.
Or
I'm
a
gonna
crazy
go-
fan.
I'm gonna
crazy
go with the
fan.
psalm. I gotta go with the psalm.
Ooh.
Oh, dang!
But here's the thing.
1D Bieber King. That means it's a. Okay.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Next one,
We
next
got
one, next
a
one.
last one.
Last one.
Last
What
one
is
of
it?
the evening.
You are my everything, my purpose, my reason.
Bieber fan.
It's 100% a Bieber fan. There's no way that the psalm. Do you know how many times do you think that gets like, or you know what I'm talking about? Like how many times?
How many times do you
said?
think Justin Bieber has heard that exact line? You are my everything.
Yeah, it's Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's Justin
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
Guys, I don't know. I wasn't keeping score at all, but that was fun.
That was fun.
a little bit of tension.
Some of them were challenging.
So I need to read my Bible more. I need to know what my Psalms say more often.
Yep.
So that's a lesson for the evening, and we're done. And you guys can go home and read all of the book of Psalms tonight.
All of it.
Verse by
Front
verse,
and
out loud.
back. Out,
No
front
excuse.
And back, front and back. Well, hey, every single week we do a thing.
Yes,
and
we
this
do.
thing is super fun
Yep.
for somebody.
For somebody.
For one singular
Yes.
individual person.
Individual. Yeah.
And we usually give away food.
Yes.
And we said last week we were
Yep.
giving something away big this time.
Yes, we were. I think.
And so, what you guys are going to do, you know where I'm going with this?
Give it to him.
We are going to give you guys an ice cream cake, a full-fledged ice cream cake. And so if you want ice cream cake, you need to comment #cake4days in the
Hashtag
chat.
cake for. I'm gonna type it.
And Zane's going to type it in there. You guys are going to see that
Hashtag
pop up here in just a second.
cake
And you're going to do
for
that. And here's the thing.
days.
We're going to select a random winner live right here after you guys comment. So we're going to give you guys about 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Some-
to comment
sometime around
cake
there.
for days.
Cake
It's
for
popping
days.
up in the chat right
I see
there.
Grant Beckenhauer's first.
Ooh, hey, I do want to point out you have to do cake and then not the number 4, but you got to
Nope.
spell
Gotta
out.
spell
four.
it out.
You gotta
4.
Spell it out.
Laser
And it
family.
all has
Carter
to be-
Moeller.
it all
Cole
has to be
Glazier.
One word. It all has to
Elijah.
be one
Liddy.
word.
Creed.
I mean, if you kind of spam the chat with it, that might help your chances of winning. I don't know.
I see Grant again.
The
Creedy,
Laser
Carter.
family. Here's the thing.
Man.
The Laser family does not want cake for themselves. They want cake for Dave.
Cake for Dave.
So I don't know who Dave is.
Who's
but
Dave?
Dave might need a cake.
Dave has to watch Collective Live and type "cake for days."
All right.
in order
Hey,
to
so
get.
let's give him what? 10 more seconds.
10 more
Let's
seconds.
do that.
I see
We'll do
another
10 on.
Grant Beckenhauer.
We'll go 10,
Grant is craving
9,
the cake.
8, 7, 6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Stop.
All right, stop.
Everybody stop commenting.
Stop commenting "cake for days."
If you comment. All right, so we're going to go right above Brandon's chat because that was the last one. All right, so let's let's look at it.
right above Brandon's chat.
Yep, right above Brandon's chat. Brandon,
Ooh.
thank you for that.
Brandon,
Appreciate
thanks for the signal.
Yep.
We got a winner. And it is. Drum roll, please.
We need a moment of discussion here. Right there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah,
I'm good with that.
that's right above
yep.
Brandon's chat.
Yep.
It's the first one.
Yep.
Same on mine.
All right.
Ready? You say first name, I say last name.
All right.
Ready?
Got it.
Winner is...
Hold on. We got to take a drink of
We
water
got
for
it.
this. This killed my throat. Oh, man. You ever just get like a really dry throat?
Yeah, my throat is just...
And it's just like...
and I just
the
crave an ice
worst,
cream cake.
The worst. Yeah, hold on.
Guys, I know it's tough. And the winner is...
Hold on. We need to... All right. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
You say the first name.
I'll say first name? All
Yep.
right. Guys, and the winner is...
We got to roll up the sleeve. Oh, wait, we got to look nice. Look nice. Good. All right. I'm ready.
The winner is... Grant.
Beckenhauer.
Grant Beckenhauer. Grant
you have
Beckenhauer
won
has won an ice cream cake. An ice cream
Hey,
cake.
now listen. Here's the important thing to note. We are not going to deliver that to you tonight.
Nope.
Okay? That is going to happen tomorrow.
The ice cream cake
So-
will come to you tomorrow.
Yep.
Grant
So one of
Beckenhauer.
us or two of us, we will, or all three of us, maybe even all three of us.
Yeah.
We are going to go to your house and we're going to deliver it to your house sometime tomorrow. We will be in touch with you. Probably your leader will text you, say, hey, we're on our way or something like that. So that way you know we're coming to make sure that you're home and stuff.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Grant,
It's going to be awesome,
congratulations.
Grant. The ice cream cake may or may not be in melted form, but you
Yeah.
will get an ice cream cake nonetheless. So, Grant, we love
Yeah.
that you
Amen.
tuned in, that you
Amen.
typed into the chat, Cake for Days. We can't wait to give that cake to you tomorrow. But first and
Yes.
foremost tonight, we got to move forward into
We do.
another
We
weekly
do.
challenge. A student has challenged one of you has challenged one of us to a competition of sorts. So we already had basketball. Jenna just
And we
destroyed a student in basketball.
We won that
We won
one.
that. We've done some other things where
What else have we done?
I think we did a painting
Oh,
competition.
we easily won that
Easily
one.
won that one, guys. It's been
Man,
this
there's like
is
a theme going
but
on
I feel
here.
like this one tonight might have been a challenge.
Yeah,
A
this one was definitely put one of our leaders to the test.
put one of our leaders to the test. Maria Kimson challenged James Teichman to a running competition. So we're going to go ahead and check out this video of them doing the pacer test. We hope that you enjoy it. We'll catch you after the video. Enjoy.
What is up, collective? Brandon here. We are back at you with another student versus leader challenge, and today we're doing the pacer test. Now, I've been told that just saying that out loud strikes fear into the heart of students everywhere. So we were just as shocked as you are to find out that one of our students wanted to challenge one of us in said pacer test. So without further ado, let me introduce you to today's contestants. On this side, we've got all the way from Calvary, James Lights Out Teichman. He's looking loose, he's looking fast, he's ready to go. And on this side, all the way from the place of crushing defeat, Stone Cold Maria Kimson. Yeah, she's here. So, we're gonna get this thing going. Let's get it started.
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Line up at the start. On your mark, get ready, start.
Feel it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 61. End of level 7. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. End of level 8. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77.
I'm here with our second place finisher, Stone Cold Maria Kempson. Maria, how are you feeling after that crushing defeat?
I'm good.
Okay, let's get some thoughts from our winner, James Lights Out Teichman. James, it looked like you had a pretty solid strategy out there of just completing more laps than your opponent at a faster pace than she did.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
I didn't think it was gonna get it done down the stretch, but I was like, my coaches, they work really hard to put this game plan together, and I'm like, I'm just gonna might as well stick it out. I'm gonna give it all I got and just follow the game
You know what they say, don't change the game plan on game day. You stuck to it, James. Congratulations on another victory.
Thank you, Collective Live.
Woo! Big winners again. Yet again.
We can't be beaten.
We can't be beat.
We cannot be beat.
We cannot be beat. And I already hear rumblings of another student wanting to challenge us to something.
Yeah.
And man, it's just unwise.
It is.
But it's so fun. And you guys, if you think you can beat us in a challenge, please challenge us. We're like, I don't know if you can tell, we're getting a little cocky. We might need to be humbled. It could be anything. Anything you want. We've done painting, we've done basketball,
painting, basketball, running.
I don't know. It's going to be crazy in these next coming weeks, guys. We only got a couple weeks left of Collective Live.
We do.
But last thing we're doing is the comeback August 2nd through the 5th, so sign up now. We're going to say that again later on in the message. But guys, I want to show you this. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Boom, look at that. It works.
Beautiful graphic. It worked this time. Guys, in practice it took about literally 20 tries for that to work.
Kept like glitching in
Look
and
at
out.
can you can read that. It glitched. Weird. August 2nd through the 5th, the comeback. Register at calvary.ch/youth. It's going to be epic.
Yeah, calvary.ch/youth.
Calvary.ch/youth.
So, yeah, guys, it's going to be a great time. We're really looking forward to it. We have a lot
I can't wait for
great
it.
stuff planned.
Yep.
Like a lot of great stuff.
We're going to have worship. We're going to have games. We're going to have tribe
Huge
wars. We're going to have
prizes.
zombie night, Nerf war. We're going to have, dude, it's going to be. It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be sick. I seriously can't wait. We're going to have pizza. We're going to
Yeah.
have pizza. We're going to have
Oh.
Chick-fil-A. We're gonna have
grill
burgers.
out.
Yeah, it's gonna be so
Yard games,
awesome. So
yard games.
make sure you check
gonna be
out the link
crazy,
to
guys.
sign up right
Absolutely
there.
crazy.
Calvary.ch/youth.
And hey, here's the best thing.
Yes.
If you sign up by tonight, you get the chance. It did glitch again.
Oh no.
If you sign up by tonight, you get the chance to win a free T-shirt.
Oh, you do get a free T-shirt.
It's like a VIP special edition, and it's like here's
and
the thing.
they're sick, dude.
Yeah.
They're so cool
Yeah,
looking.
so like sign up tonight, because if you don't sign up by tonight, then you don't get that opportunity to get that T-shirt.
Yes.
So,
Listen to Amber Colclaser in the chat. She said the comeback is going to be awesome. Be there.
Yes.
Yes, it is going to be
Be
so
there.
cool. Be there.
Be
Guys,
there.
hey, we're going to talk about that again later at the end of the message,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the night. But today we're going to move right into our message for the week, and it's going to be Benna Judgeworth. Just kidding. Jenna Blood. I almost actually forgot her last name. Jenna Bloodworth.
Yep.
Jenna Bloodworth, our Bellevue North, one of our Bellevue North campus youth pastors. She's going to be delivering a message continuing in this series, Graves into Gardens, and her message is going to be on turning beauty to ashes, getting beauty from ashes. And so, ashes to beauty, beauty from ashes.
for ashes,
Beauty for
yeah.
ashes. Something
It's a tough
along
saying.
those
It's a
lines.
tough saying, yeah.
Guys, I need to watch the message. I need to listen
do.
to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into that, and we'll catch you guys right afterwards.
Hey Collective, what's up? So excited to be here with you tonight as we just continue in our series going through the song Graves into Gardens. We've been going line by line, just diving deeper into what each line means. So far we've talked about graves into gardens, bones into armies, seas into highways, and today we're going to be talking about beauty for ashes. Now, if you've ever seen ashes before, your first thought probably wasn't, those are beautiful, because they aren't. They're dry and they're dirty and they're kind of gross. And so when you think about beauty coming from ashes, what does that even mean? Something though that's important to mention as we dive into this is the significance of ashes when the Bible was written. Ashes were used as a sign of grief and repentance, so it wasn't uncommon to see someone covered in ashes, and that was just, you could tell, it was a visible representation of them in pain. For example, Job, he was a righteous man who loved and honored God, yet he lost everything. And where we find him at the beginning of the book of Job, Job 2:8, it says he sat in the ashes, and that was his sign of mourning. Daniel's another example. He and so many others had suffered in captivity. He prayed to God on behalf of his people that God would have mercy. Then he repented and confessed of his own sin and his deep need for God. And he knew where true strength and help came from. So in Daniel 9:3 it says, "Then I turned my face to the Lord, seeking him by prayer and pleas of mercy, with fasting and sackcloth and ashes." So when someone was in sackcloth and ashes, it was clear that they were mourning, they were in pain. Obviously, it's not something that we see so much these days, but we can probably all relate to grief on some different level. Maybe it's from losing a loved one. Maybe it's just from a difficult situation with a friend, or maybe just something hard that you went through. Oftentimes, in those times, we question, what is God doing? Why am I going through this, and how am I going to get through this? So let's take a look at Isaiah 61, where it says, "The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, and because the Lord anointed me to bring good news to the poor, he has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of prisons to those who are bound, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, to grant those who mourn in Zion, to give them a beautiful headdress instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, the garment of praise instead of a faint spirit. And they may be called oaks of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he may be glorified." So we see here in this passage that Isaiah is bringing good news to us, that we don't have to stay stuck in mourning and sadness and brokenness, but there is hope through Christ. Isaiah here is saying that God knows you and is here with you in your pain, and he also offers us hope to heal the brokenhearted, to give liberty to the captives, freedom to those who are bound, gladness instead of mourning, and beauty for ashes. Now, this doesn't mean that every single struggle, every single pain is just magically gone. It's easy sometimes to think that when we have Christ in our lives that everything will be happy or good, we won't have pain. But actually, the opposite is true. We know that that's going to come. So what this really means is that even though those times do come, We don't have to be stuck in our pain because we know that God restores hope to our lives when we surrender it to Him. But it's a substitution. We have to be willing to trade the hurt and the pain in our lives and surrender that to the Lord. It is beauty for ashes. So instead of everyone seeing you covered in ashes, visibly in pain, we get a beautiful headdress, which is a stark contrast to being covered in ashes. That is something that is a sign of celebration, something often worn at weddings. So as we continue to read in Isaiah 61, we see what the purpose is, that He may be glorified. God can be glorified by our response to pain and hurt, not to lessen the reality of what we've been through, but to be seen in our continued trust in who God is and in His faithfulness in our lives. It says in verse 3 that we may be called oaks of righteousness, the planted of the Lord, that He may be glorified. John 16:33 says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world." And that right there is the truth that we need to cling to in times of trouble. We know that those times will come, times of grief and pain, but we also know that through Christ's death and resurrection, we can have hope. He has overcome the world, and it is through Christ and Christ alone that we can experience beauty from ashes. We overcome because He overcame. God loves you so much that He cares about every part of your life, so much so that He wants to give us peace for our pain, hope for our brokenness, and beauty for ashes.
Oh, how high would I climb mountains if the mountains were where you hide? Oh, how far I'd scale the valleys if you grace the other side. Know how long have I chased rivers from lowly seas to where they rise, against the rush of grace descending from the source of its supply. And in the highlands and the heartache, you're neither more or less inclined. I would search and stop at nothing. You're just not that hard to find. Oh, I will praise you on the mountain. I will praise you in the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are. I will praise you in the valleys all the same. No less God within the shadows, no less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the haven where my heart is. In the highlands and the heartache all the same. Oh, 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 how far beneath your glory does your kindness extend the path from where your feet rest on the sunrise to where you sweep the sinner's past? And oh, how fast would you come running if just to shadow me through the night? Trace my steps through all my failures and walk me out the other side. For who could dare ascend that mountain, that valleyed hill called Calvary? But for the one I call Good Shepherd, like a lamb was slain for me. Oh, I will praise you on the mountain. I will praise you in the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are. I will praise you in the valleys in the shadows. No less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the heaven where my heart is. In the highlands and the heartache all the same. Whoa, whoa. Wherever I walk through, wherever I am, your name can move mountains. Wherever I stand, if ever I walk through the valley of death, I'll sing through the shadows my song of ascent. Wherever I walk through, wherever I am, your name can move mountains. Wherever I stand, if ever I walk through the valley of death, I'll sing through the shadows my song of ascent. My song of ascent. Oh. My song never sang. Oh, oh. From the gravest of all valleys come the pastures we call grace. A mighty river flowing upward from a deep but empty grave. I will praise you on the mountains. I will praise you when the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are. I will praise you in the valleys all the same. No less God within the shadows. No less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the heaven where my heart is. In the highlands and the heartache all the same.
Thanks.
Boom. Guys, that was awesome. Thank you, Jenna, so much for delivering that message on Beauty from Ashes.
That was good.
It's like one of my favorite images is what she shared at the beginning of like people in that time would have literally been like covered in ash and dirt, and it would have been like gross.
It's
They
like
would have
filthy.
been they would have been viewed as just like gross. But God is able to take us when we feel spiritually that way and make us beautiful. And so I'm thankful for that message. I'm thankful for the message that Jenna gave to us, and that we can continue in this series and look forward into next week when Matthias here is going to give us a message on turning seas into highways.
Yeah.
This crazy story of Moses, like
Yeah.
being a part of splitting the Red Sea. It's like, and not just that time. There's other times in the Bible where that happens too.
Yeah,
so.
the whole book is just amazing.
Yeah,
So-
it's incredible, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got one more announcement for you, and it's bada bing, bada boom.
Comeback.
The
Now,
comeback.
So what we didn't mention in the beginning of this when we were talking about this is, let's say you've already paid your deposit for CIY or Summer Fusion, right?
Yep.
Saying what happens to that money that you already paid?
That money can either be returned to you, or, and hear me out, or, it's a big or, like a boat or an or, you know? So either you can take that money back, or you can put that money towards the comeback, and you'll only have to pay $25 to go to the comeback.
Yeah.
And so your $50 deposit can just be used to do that. And so thank you guys for signing up. If you've already signed up, if you sign up tonight,
That free T-shirt, man.
you get a free T-shirt once you show up for the comeback, guys. So we're super incredibly thankful that you chose to be with us tonight. We're gonna have a couple more over the next couple weeks before we actually launch into the comeback, and then we'll be back in live services in person. So guys, hey, the comeback August
It's gonna be
2nd through
super
the 5th. 4 p.m.
4 to 9
4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Food, worship, games,
prizes.
snacks, prizes,
Yep.
all of it. It's going to be epic, guys.
It's gonna be super
You can
fun.
register right here, calvary.ch/youth. /youth.
Yeah.
Check it out, and we'll see you guys next week for Collective Live.
See ya.
Yeah.